Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Exotic Wine Travel. I am your host, Matthew Horkey. Got the gray hoodie on. We're going a little more casual because Shireen and I just finished the 10K portion of the Yerevan half marathon here in Armenia. Uh, I do not like long distance running whatsoever. Shireen's quite good and she insisted we did it. And it was a lot of fun. We got some beautiful views of Ararat. Had a good time. So it's time to be a lot more casual, roll our sleeves back, and celebrate. Right, Shireen?
Yeah.
Right, baby? Okay, so the theme of the show today is wines that we missed on our last year's research trip through Armenia. In terms of when we wrote the book Uncorking the Caucasus, we missed some for various reasons. Like these bad boys right here were not released on the Armenia market yet. This one as well. These two from Armenia Wine Company, we tasted through a lot of their top wines. These are kind of more of their mid-range wines, so that's why we missed those as well. So we're going to taste one of those today. So let's get into the show. Shireen, which way do you think I should start, right or left?
Start with this side.
Voskevaz. Okay, a big surprise. We've been hearing about this wine for a long time, for a couple of months prior to coming back to Armenia. This company is called Voskevaz. Let me show you this. This is the Voskevaz Areni Noir Old Vines from 2014. As you can see, it won gold at Mundus Vini from a 120-year-old Areni Noir, fermented, macerated in Karasi, big clay amphora, then aged in Armenian or Karabakh oak. This is the Voskevaz Voskehat, made from the indigenous white Voskehat grape, old vine 2015 from 60-year-old vines. Now, why is this so exciting here? First of all, these wines are really good. This is one of Shireen's favorite wines. Anything that you want to add on?
One of my favorite in Armenia.
Yeah, in Armenia. I'm sorry, one of your favorite in Armenia. You want to add anything why this was your favorite?
I think when Areni Noir is done well, it really reminds me of Pinot Noir from Santa Barbara, the top range single vineyard Pinot Noir. But Areni Noir has the ability to gain and express a lot of elegance and balance at a young age, as opposed to some of the Pinot Noir there. I love it because in this wine you get a fruit forwardness, and then you get a lot of herbs and a lot of earthiness in the wine as well.
Yeah, it's really dirty. It has beautiful finesse, structure. It's only 2014. I'm going to backtrack off what Shireen said if you didn't later. When Areni Noir is made really well, it has all these flavors come out of that Pinot Noir needs years to come out of. Nice strawberry notes, forest floor, grass, smoke. This is so exciting because the wine here in Armenia is made by Zora, and we did an interview there. We tasted some of their wines, which they make Areni in Karasi, in clay amphora. And this one looks to challenge. I mean, this was very good. I had this at 4.1, 4.2 on my Vivino. It was close to being great. The structure was amazing. I just wanted a little bit more body behind it.
Yeah.
But this one was fantastic. This Voskehat. I don't know what the deal is. Shireen and I was talking about the Voskehat last year had no acidity when we tasted them all. Tasted kind of earthy and mushroomy without the fruit. This year they're so explosive on the nose. They have tons of minerality. I don't know, but this one right here, it had some nice flintiness, some stone, apricot, stone fruit, melon. The flint and stoniness almost, dare I say, almost reminded me of a white Burgundy. I mean, I had this at 4.3 out of 5. Anything, Shireen, that you want to add on this one?
It tastes, yeah, like you said, Burgundy from Marconaise for me. A lot of ripe fruit, nice big palate, smooth. But he also uses something similar to the white Burgundy method, and also it rests on lees and has 1% skin contact to create better aroma.
Yeah, these wines are something definitely to look for. They're very small production. He only made 800 bottles. This is their top range. They have a lot of medium range, low end wines. Some semi-sweet wines they send to Russia, but they're trying to focus on all high-quality wines now, and these definitely are that. They will start becoming more and more available as they make more of them. They're not super available as of now, only if you're here in Armenia, only if you're in a few specialty shops. Let's move on. This is a brand new producer is a French guy, French company partnered with a local. This is the Qotot Voskehat, Grand Vin d'Armenia, 2015. Qotot means little bear in Armenian. He makes a white, a rosé made out of Areni, and a red made out of Areni Noir. Probably the white and the rosé are my favorite. Here's the good thing and the bad thing. This wine was very good. I mean, we were with our good friend who drinks a lot of fine wine. He drank. He's like, I love it. He's like, I drink it every day, but I don't taste Armenia in it. I mean, this could have been anything. Beautiful acidity in between, like a Chardonnay Sauvignon Blanc flavor profile. Extremely crisp, very international style. It was very good, but it wasn't super unique to me. Shireen, anything you want to add on this one?
Yeah,
No?
it doesn't taste
Yeah.
like Voskevaz.
Yeah, but this is really good. Still, people, if you're in Armenia, then they're probably going to export to France. This might something you might want to check out. The next is we went and visited Armenia Wine Company last year. Actually, one of their top wines, Tariri Red, made it in our book, Uncorking the Caucasus. But we tasted some of their other wines. They were okay. We did not taste all of them, so we went back and tasted some of these, like the Takar range. This is the Kangun from 2014. Kangun is a grape that was used to make Armenian brandy because in the Soviet times, Armenia was designated as the brandy producing country. You know what? This was an excellent white. I mean, for me, I had a 3.8 range. It showed a lot of explosiveness on the nose, a lot of floral, some dirt, a lot of melon flavors for me. Anything you want to add on this thing right here? And pretty nice. The Takar range, if you're here in Armenia, we're looking at less than $10 US, so I think you get a little bit of value for that. Okay, let's move on. We finished our race. My left hip's hurting, my right foot's hurting, my left foot's hurting, so it is time to celebrate with some sparkling. We have the Takar. This is their Extra Brut 2014 made out of Kangun. Now, here's the cool thing. So let's talk about sparkling wine for a second. I'm not as huge on sparkling wine. Shireen loves it, especially champagne. She loves champagne. For me personally, when we're out, I would kind of rather spend that money on a red than a sparkler. So much to Shireen's dismay, maybe we don't try as many sparklers as she would like. Sorry, baby. But anyways, yeah. What we have here, let's talk about sparkling wine for a second. For you that maybe not know, champagne is special because it's only from the Champagne region in France, but also it's made with a particular method called method traditionnel, and that's where they ferment the wine, bottle it, add more yeast, ferment it a second time. That's why you get the bubbles in the bottle. Then they freeze the top, pull the cork out, and recork it. That's method traditionnel. This is made in method charmat. And what that means is the fermentation happens in big, humongous stainless steel tanks, and then they bottle the wine. That's what they do with Prosecco a lot in Italy. So let's give this a go. We did taste this. You can see all the mousse. These aren't fine bubbles from like champagne. It's really, really, really big bubbles. But well, let me taste it now. I remember some things when we tasted it at the... It's very yeasty. A lot of melon, white flour.
The yeastiness goes away, really.
The yeastiness does blow off because it's super bubbly. A little bit of stone. I mean, this is actually really well done for an inexpensive sparkler. Let's give this a try. It's still really good. It's not quite the rich and the depth and the flinty taste that you get from champagne, but it's not like the overly fruity stuff that you get from Asti in Italy or Prosecco. Somewhere in between, melon, stone fruit. Baby, this is showing a lot better than it was the other day. Some dirt, some flint. The bubbles are super aggressive though. They're not fine like champagne bubbles. I put it in my mouth, it's like they're exploding all over the place. This is good. I have it 3.7, 3.8, and it's made out of Kangun. Armenian Wine Company's producing, I think, 2 million bottles per year. A lot of their basic wines. So you might be able to find this abroad as Armenian wine is becoming more and more available abroad. To 10K. Good show. Anything else you want to add on this? No. Okay, Shireen wants to celebrate as well. We'll be having a couple more videos talking about some other Armenian wines, even though we've tried. It's so nice in Armenia because it's up and coming country. There's not very many wineries. We've tried nearly everything. The only thing maybe I didn't try is some of the super low-end supermarket wines that I dare not touch. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Exotic Wine Travel. I'll see you at the next episode.